Let me paint you a picture. You are 30 years old, you have worked for a decade, decent job, not throwing money away on anything crazy, doing what most people would call fine. But somehow, at the end of every single month, your bank account looks almost identical to what it looked like when you were 22. It is not the economy, it is not your salary, it is 5 quiet, boring, incredibly common mistakes that most people never realize they are making. And the worst part? They look responsible. They feel smart. That is exactly what makes them so dangerous. Let us go through all 5 and fix them. Saving money is not the same as building wealth. If you are putting $500 a month into a savings account paying 0.5% interest, you are quietly losing ground. Inflation runs at 2 to 3% per year, which means your money is buying less every year, even as the number in your account slowly ticks up. That is the trick. The number goes up, the power behind it goes down. A savings account has one job: emergencies. 3 to 6 months of expenses, sitting there, ready for when life goes sideways. Every dollar beyond that needs to be working for you. Think of it this way. Money in a savings account is like a guy on the couch, not going anywhere, slowly getting lazier as inflation eats at him. Money in an index fund is that same guy with a job, showing up every day, getting promoted whether you're watching or not. The fix: keep 3 to 6 months in cash, invest everything else, even $50 a month. Start boring, stay consistent. You owe $3,000 on a credit card. Minimum payment is $45. You think you're handling it. You are not. You are paying rent to the credit card company and they love it. At 20% interest, paying only the minimum takes over 9 years to clear and costs you nearly double what you originally borrowed just in interest. The minimum payment was not designed to help you. It was designed by people who profit every month you use it. The fix: always pay more than the minimum. If you have got multiple debts, attack the highest interest rate first. That is where your money is bleeding fastest. Kill it, move to the next. Not complicated, just uncomfortable. You get a raise, you upgrade, slightly nicer apartment, better car, a few more subscriptions. Nothing crazy, just more comfortable. That is lifestyle creep, and it is why people earning 6 figures are still broke at the end of the month. If your expenses grow at the same rate as your income, your financial position never actually improves. You just get better at spending. The rule: every time your income goes up, save or invest at least half of that increase before it touches your lifestyle. You still feel the upgrade. You just make sure your future gets upgraded at the same time. Your car breaks down, your tooth cracks on a Tuesday, your landlord raises rent with 2 weeks' notice, your company announces layoffs, and your name is on the list. None of these are unlikely. They are all more or less guaranteed to happen at some point. Without an emergency fund, any one of these sends you straight to the credit card. Now, you are not just dealing with the crisis. You are dealing with the crisis plus 20% interest compounding for the next 2 years. An emergency fund is not pessimistic, it is armor. 3 to 6 months of essential expenses in a high-yield savings account, doing nothing, just waiting. Start this week. $500 is better than zero. Build it before you do anything else, because the moment you need it and it is not there, every decision you make gets significantly worse. The big one, the quiet killer, the mistake that costs more than every other on this list combined. People say they will start investing when they have more money. When things settle down, they tell themselves they are young and have time. You do have time right now. But time is the one thing you cannot buy back, and it is the most powerful ingredient in building real wealth. $200 a month invested from age 22 grows to roughly $525,000 by 62. Start at 32 and you end up with around $240,000. Same money, same effort, just a different starting line and a $285,000 gap. The best time to start was your first paycheck. The second best time is right now, not next month. Now. You do not need to be wealthy. You do not need to be an expert. You just need to start and not stop. That is the whole game. 5 mistakes. You are probably making at least 2 or 3 of them right now. That is okay, because now you know. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. The next breakdown drops next week.